Next up on our day here at the Den of Games, we have Jeopardy! Second Edition for the PC.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up. Okay, adjust the game so it's exactly the way you like. Normal game. Okay, so how many people out? Player one, what's your name? Player one, here's your buzz-in key. Let's do it. Come on.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
For both games. Same signature.
Player one, you start us off.
Tea Party for 100.
It's a silly, outdated affectation to crook this when picking up a teacup.
Is that it? Anyone? This is the
Little
correct
finger.
question.
Tea Party for 200.
It's a comfy term for a teapot cover.
Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
Alright, mythological mistake for 100.
Uh-oh. When Achilles' mother dipped him in the river Styx, she held him by this, leaving it vulnerable.
Player
What
one.
is the heel?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Mythological for 200.
The Trojans wouldn't heed Cassandra's warning to beware of this steed.
Player two.
What was the Trojan horse?
Well done. Yes.
Mythological mistakes for 300.
She foolishly fooled around with Poseidon in Athena's temple, so Athena turned her hair into snakes.
Player one.
Who is Medusa?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Mythological for 400.
This Titan made the mistake of waging war against Zeus, so he was doomed to hold the sky on his shoulders.
Anybody? This is
Atlas.
what we wanted.
Mistakes for 500.
Linus, the music teacher, was too critical of this laborer, his pupil, who hit him with a lyre and killed him.
Player three.
Who is Heracles?
Exactly.
Let's do Crime and Punishment for 100.
In 1824, Charles Dickens' father went to jail for this crime, though he didn't have a credit card.
Player one.
Debt.
Yes.
Yes. Crime for 200.
The punishment at the end of the novel Crime and Punishment is servitude in this cold Russian region.
Player
What
one.
is Siberia?
Exactly.
Punishment for 300.
When Ann Landers admits an error, she sentences herself to 40 lashes with one of these types of noodles.
Player one.
What is a wet noodle?
That's correct.
That's correct. Punishment for 400.
In 1995, Alabama reinstituted these gangs, from which Paul Muni played a fugitive.
Player three.
What are chain gangs?
Immediately,
Absolutely.
Player 3 knew
Pick
that
again.
one.
Crime and Punishment for 500.
The Eighth Amendment states that the two kinds of punishment that may not be inflicted are cruel or this.
Anyone at all? This
Unusual.
is the correct question.
I'd like For Your Eyes Only for 100.
As you would expect, it's the term for bifocals, modified with an additional lens for intermediate distance.
Player three.
What is Trifocals?
Trifocals.
Exactly.
Darn it.
For Your Eyes Only for 200, please, Alex.
Visual aid worn by Colonel Klink on Hogan's Heroes.
Player one.
What is a monocle?
You're correct.
Correct. Eyes for 300.
The soft toric type of these lenses is used to correct astigmatism.
Player
What
one.
are contact lenses?
Exactly.
Eyes for 400.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Expect 500.
If this membrane lining the back of the eye is detached, It may be fixed in place by the use of lasers.
Player one.
What is the retina?
Precisely.
For your eyes only for 500.
This word that precedes keratotomy refers to the placement of cuts made in the cornea.
Nobody? This is the correct
Radial.
question.
Children's literature for 100.
Audrey Wood and David Shannon's book about this great big logger introduces his wife and kids.
Player one.
Who is Paul Bunyan?
Right you
You
are.
are. Literature for 200.
Stan and Jan Berenstain have written a series of books about a family of these title animals.
Player one.
What are bears?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Should have saved that for the next one. 300.
Kavatka is the last name of the title character of this 1952 E.B. White novel.
Player one.
What is Charlotte's Web?
That's right. You know your literature.
Literature for 400.
This character in a book by Saint-Exupéry leaves his tiny planet because of a prideful flower.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking
The
for.
Little Prince. Literature for 500.
The cut paper illustrations of Golem earned David Wisniewski this medal.
Anyone at all? Player one.
What is the Fields Medal? No.
Oh, regrettably, no. Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Tea Party for 300.
From Middle English for curled up cake, it's a tea bread that resembles an English muffin.
Player two?
What is a crumpet?
Exactly.
Let's try Seeing Red at the Movies. For 100, Alex?
This 1949 movie about a boy and his horse featured a script by Steinbeck based on his own novel.
Player two?
What is the Red Pony?
That's right. Pick again.
Seeing Red at the Movies. For 200, Alex.
Small-town teens fight off a commie invasion of the U.S. in this 1984 flick.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Seeing Red at the Movies. For 300, please.
Moira Shearer made her movie debut in this film about a ballerina caught between two men.
Nobody?
Nope.
What we were looking
Red
for was
shoes.
this.
Let's go with Tea Party. For 400, please.
New York merchant Thomas Sullivan gets the credit for originating these in 1904. His were made of silk.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Should have bring in.
Let's try Seeing Red at the Movies. For 400.
An innocent Tom Hanks is targeted by the CIA in this comedy.
Nobody? Player two?
What is the long red underwear?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right
Man with one
response.
red shoe.
Let's try Tea Party. For 500, please.
Type of tea named for the titled Earl who became Prime Minister in 1830.
Player
What is
one.
Earl Grey?
Absolutely. Pick again.
And the final answer of the round.
Brigitte Nielsen was the title character in this 1985 sword and sorcery saga.
Player three.
Who is Red Sonja?
Exactly. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
Excellent job, player one. You're still in the thick of it, player three. Player two, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's try Hit or Miss for 200.
If you write Alex's last name as Trebeck, you've just done this.
player one.
What is Miss Spell?
Ooh, no,
They didn't
sorry.
accept Miss
Player
Spell.
two?
What is misspelled it?
Misspelled it.
All right.
Ah!
Hit or
So
miss
you don't
for
accept
400,
misspelled, but
Alex.
misspelled it is correct?
He's hired for a homicide.
Player 1.
What is a hit, man?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Hit or miss for 600.
This hit song for Ray Charles won a 1961 Grammy for Best Rhythm and Blues Recording.
Player 1.
What? Hit the road, Jack.
You're correct.
Hit or miss for 800.
Even if you're not ordained, you may take a position as a lay one of these religion spreaders.
Anyone? Player 1.
What is a missionary?
Very good.
Very good.
Pick again.
Hit or miss for 1,000.
Supilu Liumas was one of the greatest kings of these Indo-European people.
Player 1.
Who were Hittites?
That's who we were looking for.
Woman in song for 200.
Her #1 hits include Like a Prayer and Like a Virgin.
Player 1.
Who is Madonna?
Exactly.
Woman for 400.
In 1989, this Miami Sound Machine singer released her first solo album, Cuts Both Ways.
Player 1.
Who is Gloria Estefan?
Right you are.
Women for 600.
In 1987, this Queen of Soul became the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Player 1.
Who is Aretha Franklin?
Exactly.
Song for 800.
Kurt Cobain's widow, she co-starred in the movie The People vs. Larry Flint.
Player 1.
Who's Courtney Love?
Yes,
Yes,
it was her.
it was
Pick
her.
again.
Pick again. Woman in that song for 1,000.
In 1997, this singer of You Were Meant for Me won the American Music Award for New Pop Rock Artist.
Player 1.
Who is Jewel?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Let's do bobbing for 200.
In 1997, this ex-Senate Majority Leader agreed to loan Newt Gingrich money for his ethics violation fine.
Player 1.
Who is Bob Dole?
You're in fine form, so pick again.
Bobbing for
He
400.
teamed with Bing in the Road movies.
Player 1.
Who is Bob Hope?
Exactly.
Bobbing for 600.
Eric Clapton's hit, I Shot the Sheriff, was written and recorded earlier by this reggae star.
Player
Who
1.
is Bob Marley?
All right.
All right. Bobbing for 800.
This golfer won his first of 4 U.S. Opens in 1923.
Player 2.
Who is Bobby Jones?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bobbing for 1,000, Alex.
And 2.
Oh,
Daily
double.
Did you make your wager, please?
Bob Barker is the answer.
Longtime host of The Price is Right.
Bob Barker.
Player 2.
Who is Bob Barker?
Yeah. Of course you get it.
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
I'll try the Jeffersons for 200, please, Alex.
Like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson married a fetching widow with this first name.
Player 1.
What is Martha
Absolutely. Pick again.
Jefferson's for 400?
Some biographers believe Thomas fathered several children by this slave 30 years his junior.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Jefferson's for 600.
Thomas's first grandchild, Anne, was born, married, and buried at this Hilltop Jefferson family home.
Player 1.
What is Monticello?
Exactly.
Jefferson's for 800.
The 1804 death of daughter Polly led Thomas to reconciliation with this family, Abigail first.
Player 1.
Who are the Adams?
All right.
Jefferson's for 1,000.
Little did Thomas's daughter Patsy know she'd be played by Gwyneth Paltrow in Jefferson in This City.
Player 3.
What is Paris?
Exactly.
How about military units for 200?
Oliver Stone won an Oscar for his story about one of these title units in which he served in Vietnam.
Anyone at all?
No.
What we were looking for was this.
I'll try castles for 200, please.
Do this to the Blarney Stone at Blarney Castle, and you'll receive a lovely parting gift, the gift of gab.
Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
Military units for 400, please.
From the medieval Latin for army, it's a large fleet, like the one Admiral Howard faced in 1588.
Player one.
What is an armada?
That's it, exactly.
Military units for 600?
3 brigades under one headquarters, or a math function.
Anyone at all? This is the correct
Division.
question.
Units for 800.
A group of cavalry, whether A, B, or F.
Anyone at all? Player one.
What is a troop?
Right you are.
Units for 1,000.
Mod or not, it's usually 10 infantrymen headed by a staff sergeant.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Castles for 400.
The California castle, built by this publisher, named William, sits on the Enchanted Hill.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was
William
this.
Randolph Hearst. Castles for 600.
This English royal castle, badly damaged by fire in November 1992, reopened to the public in December 1997.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Anyone?
Even player 2 and player 3 don't know.
This is the
Windsor
correct question.
Castle. 800.
Answer? The Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
800.
You can see the royal crown of Scotland in a castle in this Scottish city, but you can't try it on.
Player one.
Scottish city. What is Glasgow?
No,
No.
too bad.
Edinburgh.
This is the correct question. And
It was
to
a
wrap
shot
up
in the
this board,
dark.
The Castelo de São Jorge is thought of as the cradle of this Portuguese capital.
Player one.
What is Lisbon?
Well done, yes. Let's see how all the players are doing after the double Jeopardy round.
Player one, you've got the
no
lead
brainer.
going into
Someone
Final
stole
Jeopardy.
it.
You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Remember, it's not over till it's over, Player 2.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Remember, once I give you the category, you'll still have a few seconds to decide on your wager.
Asian history.
All right, go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3,
can't
could we
be
have
caught.
your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
Here's
Good
the
luck.
Final Jeopardy answer. Good
On
luck.
June 11th, 1997, the U.S. Army deactivated the 43rd Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, its last in this country.
Either China or Japan. What is China?
All right, let's see how everyone did.
Your question, Player 2. That's not right, I'm
It's not
sorry.
Vietnam, okay.
And your wager? Player 3, your
That
question.
Player 3 didn't
That
come up with
is
anything.
incorrect. What was your wager? Your question, Player 1. No, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not. Well,
What's
China.
that going to cost you?
Take a look. Here's the right
South
response.
Korea.
Congratulations to our big winner.
But we still won the game with
Player
$9,800.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy! Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
Games. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe for more, visit my store.